Hello and welcome back. I'm here with such a juicy topic because here we are, we're into the new year. We've had a few weeks of the new year under our belt, and people have fast and furiously made New Year's resolutions. They've made New Year's goals, and a lot of people do that, and a lot of people want to lose weight at the beginning of the new year. So I'm just going to kind of call some things to attention, and we're going to talk about the 5 reasons that most diets fail, because I'm here to let you know that research shows that regular dieting is a waste of time and energy. And I'm going to tell you why, because you may not believe me, and that's okay. Hopefully, by the end of this podcast, you will have a greater understanding as to how detrimental dieting is. So, you might wonder why I'm dissing on dieting, right? Like, what's the big deal? Well, first of all, I'd like to point out the word diet spells out die, D-I-E. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. But according to Dr. Mark Hyman, he is a functional medicine doctor. He's the director of Cleveland Clinic Center for Functional Medicine and the New York Times best-selling author of Ultra Metabolism and Ultra Wellness. Most diets predictably fail because of 5 reasons. The first one is you try to exercise your willpower to control your appetite instead of understanding that there's a science behind hunger. The second thing is your focus is too much on counting calories. The third is your diet consists of all low-fat foods. And P.S., if you've come to any of my sugar workshops, you know that when food manufacturers pull the fat out, they replace it with sugar. Number 4, your weight is actually affected by hidden reasons that require medical attention. And number 5 is you lack a solid health and weight loss plan to guide you on your journey. So those are the 5 reasons. Dr. Hyman also says that when the average dieter lose weight, they lose muscle and fat. But once they regain the weight, they only gain back the fat, which ultimately slows down the metabolism. And that's not what we want at all, right? Like, we don't want to hurt our metabolism, yet so many diets do. So you might wonder how you can succeed with your health without dieting. And so I'm going to give you 5 success tips that will keep you in peak health without dieting. So how can you succeed with your health without dieting? I'm going to give you 5 tips, okay? And the first one is eat enough full, fresh food to satisfy your appetite. And what will happen is your body will be less hungry because it's fully nourished. It's getting what it needs. The second thing is to eat protein for breakfast to boost your energy for the day. Number 3 is eat your last meal 3 hours before bedtime to give your system time to digest before sleep. Number 4 is make low glycemic foods your diet staple, such as nuts, seeds, chicken, and fish. So your blood sugar is going to stay level. That's going to help with mood swings. That's going to help with cravings. That's going to help with a lot of things. And then number 5 is to eat good fats at every meal, such as avocado, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. Healthy fats are your friend. They're not your enemy. I know if you grew up in the 80s like I did, you probably have this idea that fat is bad because there were the Lester chips and the Snackwell cookies and all of the fat-free craze, but our bodies actually need fat. Fat is not the enemy, okay? That's a mindset shift, I know. So you might wonder what you do now. This is great, Melissa. Now what? Well, in my health coaching practice, I help clients learn how to break free from sugar, lose weight, gain energy, and feel better than ever without dieting. And that's huge, right? Like, that's a really big deal. And then you can learn how to sustain it and keep it off. So if you want to take control of your health the right way and make a commitment to being the healthiest and happiest version of yourself, then go ahead and click on the link in the show notes to schedule a time to chat. And I would love to talk with you and find out more about your goals, what's worked, what hasn't worked, and come up with a plan of attack that will work for you to get your desired results without having to diet. So thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next week. Bye for now.